Step inside a truly one-of-a-kind tiny home that even makes room for a soaking tub. The Carpenter Owl is a highly individualistic one-man shop out of central Indiana that appears to prove the point that the tiny house movement is all about confronting conformity. It seems, in fact, the further one looks into tiny homes, the more you see that everyone has a different version of what it means to pare down our primordial addiction to stuff and attempt to live a life rich in experience. We are living in a material world, lamented the most spiritual ex-Beatle George Harrison in the title song of his third solo album. Can't say what I am doing here, but I hope to see much clearer after living in the material world. You might even see yourself in a clearer light while perusing the world of tiny homes, the antithesis of our materialistic consciousness. Let's take a look at what the Carpenter Owl Daniel Weddle has created, a home he calls Snails Away, which looks at a glance like it might be the home of the legendary penny whistle virtuoso the Pied Piper. Given the strumming and fiddling that is evident in these photos, this isn't too far off base. So, let's take a look at what a tiny home full of homemade tunes looks like. Some of this wonderful photos were taken by Bradley Cox, from Giant Eye Photography. Here's a clear indication of Daniel Weddle's lifestyle. Expect string music and lots of it with his band the New Hoosier Broadcasters. And you can expect some flashy cooking. This kitchen is as pared down as it can get without giving up on the spices of life. It's hard to tell if that old chair is A, decoration, B, perfectly off-kilter, or banjo strumming, or C, kindling. It is indicative of this builder's penchant for good old-timey, old-fashioned Americana. Let's face it, you don't see iron triangles, lower, center of photo, for calling folks into dinner very often, anymore. Clang. 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 Come and get it. An intimate gathering of musicians. An intimate gathering of appetites with a fiddle in easy reach. Here's a view of the bed, propped up on a small loft, surrounded by beautiful windows. There are two lofts in this tiny home. This second loft to the left of the front door is quite small but big enough to host a composting toilet, too. Weddle told us that this is a question he gets quite often. The composting toilet isn't installed but stored away at the foot of the tub. This is the tub on the smaller loft. This parting shot shows the Snails Away home is very compact. The photo also shows the electric hookup with the added note that Carpenter Owl has 3 models of tiny homes and the other models have standard RV electric hookup capacity with the hookup on the side, rather than the back of the trailer. Daniel Weddle periodically posts to his Instagram and Facebook with updates on his one-of-a-kind tiny homes.